Okay. What's going on? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone on the stream. That's right. That's right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Hey, what's up, Blue? Exciting times indeed. Exciting times indeed. How's everything with you today, tonight? What is going on? Drop on by and say hello. Share your. Let me just send the link right now, and then we'll get this update started. I was hoping for moon time as well, yeah. There's always tomorrow, and if not, there's always next week. And the fact that we're just gonna be loading up for more. And more and more and more. Not financial advice. But yeah, what's going on? We're just gonna give it a moment. Give a moment right now. I'm stretching right now. Oh my god. Well. Exciting times indeed when it comes to the market, right? And us really trying to digest what the hell happened with the market today. And it seems like not all of the Magnificent Seven stocks missed earnings. And today, what a surprise indeed by Meta. If you're just realizing what the heck happened to the market, this is the reason why. We had Meta earnings after hours, after market close, and yeah, Meta just like ripped Meta now records its first ever dividend. So Meta now, has a dividend coming out. And I'm pretty sure, those people who have a whole bunch of shares in Meta have been holding on for all this time. They're gonna be rewarded now. So now they're gonna be earning dividends. Maybe every quarter. Yeah, I think most likely it would be every quarter. Who knows how much they're gonna actually give for each share. But yeah, I guess Meta deserves it, especially at these high prices. And not only Meta, but Amazon as well. If you're tuning in right now, Zelly, how you doing? Good morning to you. Hopefully you've been well rested. You got your hours in, and you're seeing the surprise that is, of course, well, much of a shocker to see earnings for Meta, Amazon, soar like crazy. Literally, this is almost a $20 move to the upside. This is Amazon. And Meta's what was the range of Meta? So Meta Meta ranged at more than $60 to the upside. From a close of $394.78 to a high of $455 freaking dollars and 87 cents. And of course, you wonder why the SPY went up. Well, there's your answer. Because SPY is now, well, it closed at 492. Wait, hold on. It's still moving because it's 24 hours, of course, trading. So currently, on the day after hours, SPY reached $492.61, the all-time high. Goodness gracious, man. Don't support tech stocks like Meta. They are part of the plan to require government ID linked to online usage. More freedoms are left to the people. Oh God. That is probably one good reason to short the hell out of Meta. Or puts, long-term puts. Financial advice. That is beyond crazy to me. Like for real. Like we were literally like, come on. At a point where we were supposed to finally burst that bubble and start coming back down to the 470s and probably below that. But I mean, I guess they know what they're doing, right? I guess the economy is stronger than ever, right? And so now we're faced with more upside, and I guess you can say 500 is probably going to be on the table still. They're really going to push with it, and they're going to want to have SPY try to hit 500. I'm still going against it. I really feel like I really feel like it's impossible. They're going to continue to push the narrative, and they're going to continue to push the SPY and the markets a bit more until something big happens on the other side, or we have the after effects of Evergrande or whatever the case is finally start to trickle down and hit the US, and then finally see the effects and what we've been trying to see for such a long time. This is incredible. This is why I said that this is why I said before. Oh gosh. Sorry for that. That this to me is just a big, I know you remember me saying this, but this here is like the biggest bull trap that you will ever see. The biggest bull trap in history. And we're not just talking about this. We're talking about the whole thing in general. In general. Okay, why are you not moving? Goodness, hold on. Like, in general, from this point here is like literally the biggest bull trap in history. And until we get to that certain point, and then and it's gone. They're back to this level over here at 200 and change, which is a long way down. Just suck all that money up and just rug pull. Take all the gains from the SPY, the Magnificent Sevens, and other big cap stocks, and just give us the rug pull. Right there. There's the launch pad right there. You want it. You want to see it right there? Yep, that's that right there. Here's your target. Yeah, so well, thank you, Zelly. You're gonna hear something right now that just got released right now. Ramiro, Senor Ramiro, Senor Garcia, how's it going? How's everything, my friend? How you been? Good to see you on here in the stream. But yeah, this is madness for this is just madness, and I'm just like, I'm pretty much just tired of seeing it, and that's why I feel like one way or another, SQQQ, my financial advice, will wreak havoc. We'll see this go nuts if and when the rug pull happens later on. Ramiro's an OG. I met him through the Williams stream. Almost 2 years going into GTII. So Ramiro is the OG. Hola, que todo esté bien. Que está bueno de salud y todo. And yeah, exactly. And that you're surviving the daily life of the stock market, and pretty much surviving day by day in these times where this country is just like in a shithole. And we need some saving. But yeah, just show some love, hit that like button. I appreciate everyone here joining in my stream. This will be a little short but sweet stream. I try to cap it to 2 hours. I probably try to do less. I'm not trying to sit all day, all night, because I'm just trying to like keep my butt from like going flat. But yeah, just like Zelly Zen says, press that like button on the way in and on the way out if you haven't. Yeah, I remember we teamed up against Tyrant David Lee. Dude, that guy disappeared a long time ago, ever since he got his moderator removed. Yeah, for sure. Sleep is important, man. And luckily I was able to sleep a little earlier last night, but I still have to readjust, and hopefully I can be able to yeah, get in those hours and feel a lot better. Also make sure I eat better and condition myself better. We all gotta stay in shape. So let's see. Even though I'm not on the live stream, I see all your videos. Oh my god. I appreciate it. Thank you, Ramiro. You've been loyal since day one. Thank you, man. Blessings to you, brother. But yeah, what can we say, man? I mean, this is all a learning experience. We're here to learn from each other, and that's what I tend to achieve with this platform. And you know, like everyone who comes in here, you know, you got 7 people here. I mean, might as well just drop in, say hello. You know, if you want to share any experiences with your tickers, and you know, get to more about yourself. You know, feel free to do so, and yeah, just chill with us, and we'll talk about the tickers that are mentioned of the title, and more, and see what we can come up with. So, you know, now you see that I showed you the whole market pumping because of Meta, Amazon, Apple. Actually, I don't know, there was something about Apple that yeah, I think Apple was the only one that missed in some areas during earnings. And yeah, check this out, Zelly. And I knew it because we were talking about Apple before in the morning, and it just seems to me that I feel like we should have taken advantage of it. Oh my god, what is going on with my chart? Stop it. Yeah, so this is what happened to Apple. Massive drop. Another drop. This is probably like more than this is probably like 5% down. And look at that. It looks like it wants another leg down. Oh my god. Hello. Hi Mark, what's going on? Yeah, everything's good. Everything's well. How about you? Have you taken advantage of the earnings today with Apple, Meta, Amazon? Phil Haynes, welcome on in. How you doing, brother? What do you think about MMTU? I can't really answer that question, other than the fact that I'm just like waiting for, you know, shareholders as yourself and everyone else who's on MMTLP to get those trades settled, to open back trading, and for y'all to get what you all deserve. And it's a second chance. It's for them to, you know, finally just, you know, do the right thing, because the whole thing is horrendous. It's crime, it's corruption, it's something that I couldn't stand for, to see, you know, people hurt in that investment. I could chart it, you know, I could have charted MMTLP, you know, but you know, I can't really do anything about it. I can't really answer in terms of what's happening with the stock. That's more like William and other people that are covering MMTLP on the daily, you know. So like I can't even pull up the chart on it, which sucks. Can you chart when you have the time? Yeah, for sure. We can definitely look into it. It's we'll go on and start reviewing GTII right now, finger, and then we'll jump into those stocks in a few moments for sure. I got you, Mark. Moistly says, hello Lion, did you smash a zilly meta calls before it closed or what though? Bro, I wish. You have no idea how, oh my god, dude, like, you're talking about more than a $60 move to the upside. I can't believe it. So many people are gonna be caking off those calls. It's time for chart reading. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, look at this. It's just ready. I feel like it's just brewing for an upside direction. So we're gonna do this real quick here. We're gonna review this chart. I got it all set up right now. This is what I'm gonna do every trading day. We're gonna compare, and we're gonna see where this is at. Phil Haynes, if you can hear me, are you into any other investments besides MMCLP? Yes, peace, love, happiness, health, and wealth to everybody, because I know that eventually, and you know, we just gotta manifest, we just gotta pray and just be positive about all this, and you just gotta feel it. You gotta feel that the transition of wealth is coming soon for all of us. Happiness is coming. We will overcome, we will achieve, and we will experience that wealth. We just gotta keep manifesting. And then on top of that, as long as we're all hedging against the market, like Blue 5 says, he's buying gold and silver. Get into precious metals, get into commodities, get into what you know will work against the market crash that's coming. Not financial advice. Barbara, welcome back. Good evening. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. I mean, of course, you're always in my channel, so. But thank you for showing up. And we're gonna get into this comparison right now and see what it's looking like. Is it actually following the cup and handle right here? And it seems to me, without a doubt, and I like this. I really like this. I kid you not. This is exactly what I feel like this is exactly what's happening. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and draw. Well, we can't really see that, so I'm going to use the actual. Okay. Let's see, and I think it's literally right here. What do you guys think? You're too funny. Love listening. Thank you, Phil. I appreciate it, man. I guess it's just the vibes that I give off, you know, like it's probably the music too, you know. I just like to vibe. I just like to chill, you know, just have conversations with y'all, you know, see what's going on. But yeah, and I really appreciate that comment for sure. You're all great. You're all positive, and that means a lot to me. So keep it up, keep it going, keep those vibes coming. It goes a long way for sure, and I think that's what this world needs. more than ever. All right, so we got this here drawn out for you. So surprisingly, oh wait, I can't move it like that. Okay, hold on. All right, so this is what it's giving me, this vibe, where now we see the bounce. We see it actually respecting this level of support, and I believe that is, of course, the 25-cent territory. Yeah, 25-cent level support. You see, we've hanged in there before. Back then, the beginning of January. Then we hit this level down here. Came back around. 20 cents was the bottom, and as you can see here, we can use this as a reference. I know that this is probably like another time frame because of the candles and how they look like, but it's still similar to me. So, you know, you got the same thing going on here. All right, we got the same thing going on here. Whoa, what happened here? Wait. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we got the same thing happening right here. And then here, so, I gotta move this to the side. Okay, there you go. So then here, we got somewhat of a potential descending wedge, a descending triangle. And all we need is to see that one candle, or if, okay, so if it doesn't happen tomorrow, okay, let's say it just stays consolidating, and then all of a sudden next week we see that breakout like we see here, then you know that this is actually coming to fruition. This cup and handle here is literally following it to the T. So I like this. I like the fact that we actually printed a nice looking green candle on the 4-hour chart before close. Here's the thing. Wait, actually, hold on. I actually need to do this. I need to do this real quick so I can take a screen, and then I need to take a screen right now. Hold on. Like that, and screen. Okay. All right. So now that that's over with and we are fully updated with what we're looking at, the close today, as we're looking at the comments right now, I like this jam, E-jam, so chill, smoke time. Thank you. Tomorrow, GTII ride, smoke time. Well, tomorrow is Friday, and of course tomorrow is payday. We get our checks and everything. Not to say I'm telling you guys to, do what, I'm not telling you what to do with your paychecks, but that's on you. Not financial advice. But yeah, for some reason here, the close, like, I don't really trust Webull with the stats for GTII and over the counter because it's not in real time. But surprisingly enough, and I want you to see something, because this is pretty, it's pretty shocking to me to see that this actually closed at 26 cents. We come here, let's go to the daily. Let's go to the daily right now. I need a brand new PC, I swear. I feel like this PC is like going slow on me. Okay, so the daily candle, even though we were down negative 299%, apparently, supposedly. Zali. This candle reminds me of a hammer candle, but bullish, but for some reason it's red, because we didn't quite make it over the last closing price. But here, the high of this candle Oh yeah, the high of this candle, we actually reached 27 cents on the dot. The low of this candle was at 0.2381, and the close of this candle was 26 cents. Okay, so which is interesting because on Webull it says that it closed at 27 cents. And for some reason here, we have that same bullish hammer candle. Oh my god, this takes so long just to scroll in. You can see my thank you, Mark. Can you hotkey a sound clip saying not financial advice? I have to actually I have to actually find out how to do that soundboard, or find out there's something that you press, or I don't know. It's like a device, and then you can install your sound bites, and you just hit the button and be like, not financial advice, not financial advice. This is strictly my opinion. Bullish, bearish. But here you can see the difference here in this candle on the daily on Webull, the same hammer candle, and then versus the one here for Thinkorswim is giving us a red one. So I don't really know what's up with that, and it's giving us a different price in the close. So Webull says that it actually closed at 27 cents, up 6.64%. So I would like to think, and of course I would like to go with the fact that we closed in the green. I don't want to go with the fact that we closed on the red. And we can see here there was a couple of big buys here in time and sales. Here at 11:32 in the morning, at 25 cents, we had a nice order here in the buy at 11,000 shares. And right here, I think this is before. Yeah, this is actually almost half hour into before market close. We had an order at 0.2499, 15,000 shares. And then 3 minutes before market close, we had an order for 26 cents at 3,785. And then randomly we see a 2 share count order for 27 cents. Just about like 44 seconds away from market close. And hey, parallel worlds, right? And speaking of parallel worlds, what's going on, Urban Girl? Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the show. How's your night going so far? And are you excited for GTII, as it technically, per Webull, we close in the green? Because I like the you know what, I like Webull's chart better. I think Webull has done a better job, because I'd rather like to see this instead, because this technically is giving us a confirmation that we are actually breaking out, and we are breaking out in terms of where's that little thing at? Did I put it away? Put it away. Let me see. Yeah, look at that. It might as well just be this, and then we can get a little breakout like that. Just do a little, you know, like that, and then finally get to see 30 cents by tomorrow. What do you think? What do you think, family in the chat? As a matter of fact, you know what? let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. Lion. Wait, can I actually do it on? Hold on. I was wondering if I can actually do it here. Let's pop the chat out from here. You want to make it 50 cents? I mean, if people decide to actually go in, if they actually decide to go in hard and start, you know, and then they start to pile in shares and push the volume and wait, timestamps? Oh, we got the timestamps right there. Okay. Participants. Okay, got it. All right. Could a breakout be controlled by diligent usage of proactive? Isn't proactive that hair loss treatment? I could have swore. Wait, is it that? Proactive. It sounds so familiar. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, anyway, I'll just move on from that and let you know that today the cost to borrow fee actually went up a little bit more, and we have here since 9:15 in the morning. Well, from 5:45 in the morning, the cost to borrow fee went from 14.52% to now 15.37%. The amount of available shares to borrow to short actually dropped. It actually dropped 100,000 by 100,000. So it's slowly coming down, but as the cost to borrow fee percentage is actually going up. So, oh, that's okay. It's active, right? There was proactive, and then there was TRADEZ. I know you guys remember TRADEZ. That thing is old. I didn't even bother using that because I remember when I used to use TRADEZ, that used to dry my skin so bad. I don't even think it was actually helping with my skin at all. Especially, you know, with my pimples. Back when I was a teen, going through puberty. 1537. So this is good. So we need to see the available amount of shares to borrow drop as the cost to borrow fee rise, and if we see that happen, then we can actually, I mean, this is pretty much like confirmation that it's actually getting harder for the shorts to actually borrow. I mean they're pretty much like wasting so much money to do this, and eventually it's gonna come to a point where like they're gonna get screwed, and theoretically, you know, they're gonna have to buy back some. They're gonna have to buy back, you know. All we're hoping for is, you know, with a combination of the market conditions and things to hit the fan and whatnot, and hedge funds getting screwed and shorts getting screwed and them getting margin called and having to cover and buy back shares. And this involves not only GTII but so many other stocks. And yeah, GTII in my opinion is just a ticking time bomb. The charts already prove it. We got this going into the bubble. We just need to see by tomorrow. We just need to see GTII hit 30 cents and above, and if not, next week. We always got next week, and probably approaching closer to something happening, and perhaps we can actually see some type of news, which would be awesome. But yeah, since then, if you think about it, yeah, since you know, just thinking about it, Mark is right, because we already had a nice 5 sessions where we came back from 20 cents. We made it all the way to 30 cents. Actually, no, as a matter of fact, 32. So it took 3 days from 20 cents to 32 cents back down. And now we're back to the 25-cent territory. And we're trying to break back out. And then 30 cents will be the next goal. Not financial advice. I know that, and of course, anything that I say in the stream is strictly my opinion. Don't know my ass. Sorry. Phil, do you think finger might move with my... Oh my goodness. You know, Phil, I think he got you real good. He's a freaking clown. He's a jokester. He's gotten me a couple of times with that comment, I swear. Anyway, let's move to finger, and then once we are done with finger, then we can move to the two stocks that Mark R had mentioned previously, which is PXLW and New York Community Bank. And you already know what happened to New York Community Bank yesterday, or was it the day previous? And they had earnings early in the morning, and at 8 o'clock in the morning took a huge dump. Whatever reaction it wasn't good. It didn't look good at all. It went down more than 40%, below 40%, and it's still steady around like $5, I believe, $5. So yeah, man. And no, Phil, he's being funny. He's cool. At one point, I really believed that was a ticker, and I actually looked it up. And then I got played. I got fooled. I was like, damn you, Wesley. I had a feeling that was coming. So let's see. So with finger, we were down. We came back from such a big spike yesterday, and we really thought that, you know, perhaps it was gonna make a move. And I was getting excited. I'm like, no, is this something must be happening? And this is all like in the midst of you know, the market actually red. Like, it was really red. And instead it was actually doing the opposite, and we were actually trying to break out. And you can see it right here. Right here on the 9-day moving average exponential. We had a point in during, what is this, pre-market? Yeah, this was at 5 o'clock in the morning today, where this candle had opened at $2.45. The high was at $2.46, and you can really see it right here, where the 9-day attempted to cross over the 21-day moving average exponential. If that was the case, then we would have seen a breakout over 250 and perhaps a lot more. But instead, whatever happened during that time, what is this, 9 o'clock in the morning, so anything between 5 o'clock and 9 o'clock in the morning, market conditions probably, and reacted to it, and we had a big sell-off. So from 248 on the high to a low of 228, so a 20-cent move. And then we started consolidating around this area, and then we had a big, huge fat green candle with no wicks. So towards the end of the day today, we did try to hit a reversal for finger, as we see here on the hourly chart. You see that in the hourly chart right here. We even had the RSI coming right back up towards the end, and here the MACD is attempting to actually try to curl right back over. You see it right here, and all we need is to see finger curl right back over and flip to the green to further confirm that this is indeed going to reverse, and we'll, you know, try to retest 250 once again. For real. Blue 5 says finger delays market gravity. Oh, defies market gravity. Let's see. Mark R says I thought with tax loss harvesting, a lot of people probably did it at the end of December, so they won't be able to buy back until the end of January or beginning of February. Yeah, right. That's a good point. You would think that around that time, like, people would start like getting rid of their positions, and prevent that from happening. But yeah, I guess they didn't want to take that chance. But regardless, like, I feel like, yeah, they do it to do that. They do it to, you know, avoid tax lots. But then again, you know, if they're working with big money, I think the whole thing with capital gains tax, I mean, if they were holding it for more than a year, I think they wouldn't have much to worry about, right? Let's see what we can find. Let's see. Yeah, right here. This is quite evident here. We're still in that range too. Look, as I expand this, if you think about it, we're still consolidating. We're still in this range. So it's like it's eventually like trying to tell us, like, listen, I'm here, I'm percolating, I'm marinating right now, and I'm about to bust. Just like that. And even the moving average exponentials are trying to curl right back to the side, and then we can be able to claim back to 45 and then get back up to 250. So that's what we need to see for finger. Finger will boom in March, towel head. No, I mean, if bullish, like the bearish case scenario that I had for finger from before was that at $2 would be the major support, and then from there we would have a big bounce. But it seems like it's been consolidating here for such a long time, since the 24th of January. So it's taking its sweet time, and it looks like it wants to do like sort of like a double bottom here. I mean, just by looking at the 50-day moving average exponential going up and then coming right back under, and then try to curl right back over. And this is the 15-minute chart, by the way. So you're just looking at the MACD too. It's doing the same thing right here. Oh, you gotta get out the way. There you go. So right here. So you got this bounce right here on the MACD. You got the RSI doing the same thing right there. And then we have a green bar, a big green bar. So that's supposed to be a bullish indicator that momentum is going up to the upside. That's moving to the upside, excuse me. And then yeah, and that we see something happen. Either there's also news coming out for this month for finger, then hey, by all means bring it on, because that's what I would like to see. I think that's it for finger. for that because I don't really have much. And in terms of any news activities, in terms of news, the only thing that came out last time for Finger was on the 24th, and it says here that Finger Motion announces preliminary director's approval of dividend warrant on terms to be fixed by further resolution of the board of directors. And it says here, just in short, that that the company's board of directors has preliminarily damn these words, approved a dividend in kind of warrants, each dividend warrant to purchase shares of the company's common stock, each a common share to holders of the company's common stock. Has anybody like known any more information on that? Like, as it says here, the terms of the dividend warrants and the record and payment dates for the dividend will be fixed by further resolution of the board of directors. The dividend warrants are anticipated to be created and allotted pursuant to a warrant agreement to be entered into between Finger Motion and a suitably qualified institutional warrant agent. The company intends to file a registration statement on Form S-3 with the United States Securities and Exchange Commission for the purpose of registering the dividend warrants and the underlying common shares under the United States Security Act of 1933 as amended, and to apply to the NASDAQ Stock Market LLC for the listing of the dividend warrants and the underlying common shares on the NASDAQ Capital Market. The declaration of the dividend is expected to take place after the SEC completes its review process, subject to market and other conditions. I guess I'm guessing that's what we're waiting for. Am I right? So they're still reviewing this, and it's taking it's in process. So we're probably just waiting on the news on that, and once it's completed, I guess like that would create some type of I don't know if you want to call that a catalyst, but I mean there's way more things like going on with Finger. These is all good sins in my book. I'll be heading to bed dreaming of riches. Blue 5, sweet dreams, bro. And thank you for always coming by to the stream and chilling with us. You are definitely good vibes, bro. Thank you. Oh, no, you're good. Now you're good. Now you're good, Phil. Y'all have fun in my stream. Y'all poke fun at each other. Y'all tease each other all you want. You're good. Let's see. All right. So that's it with Finger. So it's like, you know, like Zelly said, it's slow moving. It does look bullish. The daily chart is turning up. The ADX is trending up, as per Zelly Zen, because she also charts. And she's getting really good at it, so I'm proud of her for that. So yeah, those indicators, the ADX, that's pretty cool. And that's all we see right here too. You know, we zoom out when in doubt, and you see that it's flat, it's consolidating. We tested it before, and we're just cooling off right now until we actually see one of those when something taking place, and then we'll see that rip to 250, and then we'll try to retest 275. If not, maybe by next week we'll see some action. It's just my opinion and my guess here, but yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Zelly B. Ooh. Sounds like something from outer space. You hear the song? But anyways, let's move on from here and let's get to your tickers. I wanna find out about that ticker PXLW because I never heard of that. Pixelworks. Oh, what the? Pixelworks was up 20% on the day. Ooh, 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 ooh. Wow. This was at 185 before. This was actually, wow, the low was at $1.01. Unbelievable. Wow. Okay. Then we got this wow. When did you hear about this stock? When did you hear about Pixelworks, Mark? Oh, thank you, Phil. No, that's not Across the Galaxy, Zully. That's Northern Lights Cruise Edition. And I actually updated it yesterday. I actually edited it last night and added some little combinations of melodies. But look at that, on the 4 hour. This is actually pretty bullish right now. Right here. 1, 2, 3. This could jump right back to 244, 250. Yes. What you mean no? Yes. Yeah, I can see it right here. We have the MACD. We have this bouncing up. As we can see, another bar to the green. Oh, we just heard the beginning? Oh. That's okay. We need that. It's actually almost an overbought territory right here. So I mean, it could try to retest. I mean, 250 would be the hard resistance level. If we break over that, then you have a potential of this to see, 260 to 265. Let me see what if I gotta look at it from a longer time frame. Like, oh, okay, this is actually good. No, wait, I need the 3 year. Okay. Interesting. Well, okay, well, how did I see this? It's like way overbought. Then again, the MACD on the weekly chart, it's hella breaking out too. But it did reach 244. Candle closed at 213, so I don't know if this is gonna make another move to the upside. It would have to break exactly at 239, 240. If it does that, then theoretically speaking, let me see. Yeah, let me see. Let me make some lines here. Make some lines right over here. Okay, that's 250. And the next level would be around here then. So it would be like 290. And then wait, so Mark, are you still here? And are you like in it heavy, or are you in there light for just a quick scalp trade? That's a lot of volume too. Holy crap. Let me see. Look at the daily again real quick. Okay, this is interesting. Oh wow, even the daily. Okay, so maybe this actually does have a chance of retesting 250, and if we break over 250, then 290 would be the next target, next level of resistance. Of course, of course, bearish case scenario would be, it would have to be either back to like 175, 170 with 175, and if it pulls back even more than that, like let's say like people like start to like take profit and all that stuff, theoretically, then we would get back to these levels here above the 200-day moving average exponential at 140, 145-ish, around that territory. So let's put this over here. Let's just put this here like that. So right now we're facing this blockage right here. So we need to break over that, and then so yeah, 250 would be the next target for PXLW. And then from there it could pull back. It could reject 250 and then start pulling back again, because it still needs to cool down. I mean, the weekly, the daily, we go to the other time frames like the 4 hour. Let me see. Are y'all like falling asleep from the tunes? Yeah, you can see it right here too. The MACD is like, it's already giving me that feel that it wants to like peak and try to pull back. So let's do some bubbles just in case, so we have a better idea. So this would be the next area right here. Boom, boom, boom. If it pulls back, then it would have to come down to this area, and then come down this. This is the bearish case scenario, so just remember, take this with a grain of salt. And then from there, yeah. Does something happen to everybody? Dang. All right. So this is what I have so far for PXLW. So if it continues to the upside, we'll probably see this retest over 223, 225. If more momentum builds up and it continues to run, 250 would be the ideal level of resistance. If it rejects from there, then it would have to pull back and come down to 215, and if like more people take profit, I would assume that this will continue to drop and then later on pull back to these levels here at 175, where this range is, because it seems like it has hit these it has hit this level a couple of times. 1, 2, 3. See this, or we can see this pull back right after here, or after 215, and then come back down to this level of support, and then try to rebound as well. So that's my take on that. That was on the hourly. You could take a mental note on this, a picture note or something, and yeah, just be careful. Hopefully this is not like one of those like highly volatile stocks, because that could be risky. So just keep in mind of that. But other than that, the trend is not that bad. We'll see what happens tomorrow and Friday. And then I think New York Community Bank, Banco, which suffered such a big loss on earnings yesterday morning. So from here it actually suffered another 11% in a day. So from 1050, was that 1043, 1045 here, and then at 8 o'clock in the morning yesterday, then experienced this just disgusting sell-off here. And now right as at the moment, I don't really know what's going on with it, with this with the bank. But it says here, if we can follow up on what's going on, it said that New York Community Bank didn't have its act together, quote unquote, says Christopher Wallen, after stock plunged 43% this week. Looks like they went ahead and started talking about that. Let's see, Chartmaster getting technical on New York City Bank and regionals. What is this? Investors have wondered when the pain from the downturn in commercial property would hit banks. The past 24 hours show that it is happening right now, with lenders on 3 continents disclosing damage and 2 bank leaders resigning. Shares of New York Community Bancorp fell 11% Thursday, extending a steep slide that began a day earlier when the company disclosed troubles in its commercial property book. Oh, so that's what happened. Okay, so in its commercial property book, and piled away millions of dollars for potential future losses. On Wednesday, it closed down 38%, its worst day on record. And then you got another bank here, Tokyo-based Aozora Bank. Shares fell more than 20% Thursday, the maximum allowed on a single day under stock market rules, after it said losses in its U.S. office loan portfolio will likely lead to a net loss for the year ending in March. It would be its first annual loss in 15 years. Its president will step down on April 1st, the bank said. Oh, shoot. And in Switzerland, the private bank Julius Baer said Chief Executive Philip Rickenbacker, resigned after the company took a roughly $700 million provisions on loans, and it said it may not get back from Austrian property landlord Signa Group. The group said it would shut down the unit that made the loans. What ties them together? Banks are big lenders to real estate owners and developers, putting them on the front line of the downturn in office building use and falling valuations. Sheesh. U.S. regional banks including PNC. Oh, PNC. Damn. Financial Services Group, Citizens Financial Group, and M&T Bank all fell 3% or more. Then it goes on saying here, the pain in commercial real estate has been slow to unfold, while changes in office habits that have hollowed out downtowns are nearly 4 years old, and rates began rising 2 years ago. Landlords have been cushioned by rent from tenants on long-term leases that have been gradually burning off. Yeah, to be honest, ZJYL, I wouldn't, because of the volatility. I don't know how that would actually work out, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, it would be too risky to play options for that. That's like losing your money quickly on leveraged options on crypto on a 50 times leverage. It's really risky. But it looks like for some reason New York, I keep saying New York City because it says NYC, but New York Community Bank Corp could try to recover and try to retest these levels over here at $6.78, $6.80 to $7, and see if maybe perhaps a big bank will, maybe they'll try to buy them out. It looks like a flower. Oh, that's a flower, Zelly. It's a flower that's sleeping. It looks like the emoji that's right next to your name, Zelly B. And yeah, you can tell here because the MACD is temporarily coming back up. It's in the green. Also, the RSI is actually coming right back over from those levels of oversold, like completely oversold from that drop. So yeah, this is like more recovery, and who knows, probably try to come right back over. And like I said, probably retest $7 here. 752 on the 50-day moving average exponential. And then maybe it'll try to regain all its losses. I mean, who knows to say like what can happen tomorrow or next week for New York Community Bank. So that's my take on that. But I do know that it is risky, especially if the bank is actually going through such troubles as from what I read just a few moments ago. So yeah, I feel like it's actually pretty risky. So yeah, just be careful with this. But yeah, bullish case scenario, we'll probably try to reclaim $7. And if not, if something else comes out from the bank, then we don't know for sure as to like what would happen. So yeah, that's your little TA for New York Community Bank. So CJYL, let's look at it on let's look at it from here. That is quite interesting. There are no options at all. Mind you, CJYL actually IPO'd, I want to say March 31st of last year. It IPO'd, so given the fact that it's an IPO, usually IPO stocks don't get options until I don't know, maybe later on, but I think just because it's not like I want to say, I don't know if it's because it's international, if it comes from Hong Kong. I don't like. I never really understood that whole concept, but I'm just saying, like, if it came to options, hey, you know how much money people would have made off of it. I think they would have had no other choice but to like halt the trading completely until something happened. I'm pretty sure they would have done something crazy like that, you know. So and that's the weekly. This looks like it's yeah, it does. Let's see. You could tell from here, even on the hourly, there has been many times where it had tried to break over 300. You got right here. I mean, it had technically broken over 300, but for some reason it had a hard time actually continuing to the upside and rejecting around those levels. So, you know, you had back in the 28th of December where ZJYL had reached $310.40 and then dropped back down and closed at $194. Then you had this candle here at $298.50 on the high and came back down to 80 right here on the 26th of January, where it hit a high of $299.50 and then came back down, then tried to come back up again here around January 31st, 287.37 at a high. Here on the 31st at 3 p.m. at a high of $305.01, and then pulled back from there again. So it's like it really likes to reject that at that area. So but for now, what I'm seeing with ZJYL, and I don't know if it's all algorithms. I don't specifically know too much, but stocks like these, like, I don't know, it's just still risky to me to play. I mean, y'all have the money like that, by all means, that's up to you. I couldn't quite deal with it and trade this, and yeah, I mean, you want to try to put $240 right there, by all means, but I can't really do that. I couldn't do that to myself unless I'd wait for ZJYL to actually pull back. You have a zone right here. You have an area that's already highlighted at $180, and then the next level of support would be around $120 around here. And that's if people just decided to, you know, to be impatient and just not wait anymore, and then take profits, and from there activate stop losses and all that stuff, and you just see this start rug pulling like crazy, which could be the situation here, which I don't want to be bearish about, because yeah, I would love to experience, you know, seeing CGYL break over 300 and perhaps hit 400, but yeah, this thing is still overbought. The MACD looks like it wants to turn red and flip to the downside. And yeah, try, you know, be able to retest 180. And if all hell breaks loose, then yeah, we will see this try to retest 118, 120 here on the 200-day moving average. So Yeah, it would have been nice. It would have been nice to actually get in when it was at a single digit. Single digit. This was at $4.84 on the low. Back in May 31st of last year. So I mean, this stock has been around for a while. I mean, who would have ever thought that this would actually happen and occur the way it did? Like, that's crazy. Long-term investment, that would have been completely worth it. That would have been your GME squeeze, technically, from $4 or $5 all the way to $500. That is your GME squeeze, technically. That's insane. But remember, this was all in like one day too. All in one day, a day and a half, where this literally ripped from like $11 all the way to $500. That's massive. But yeah, it's too late for me to try to even do anything with it. And yeah, I saw that too. I keep seeing that news about a 20-for-1 split, forward split. I don't know. I'll think about it. Note to self: buy into Hong Kong IPOs. Jeez. It's probably gonna be temporary anyways. Like, I don't even know any other Hong Kong IPOs wanting to come out. I think GDC, if I'm not mistaken, was also Hong Kong. A Hong Kong. Yeah, you see? Like, see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Look, GDC is from Hong Kong too. GD Culture Group Limited. Jinsha Yang Road, Shanghai, Sha, Hong Kong. GD Culture Group Limited is, or I don't know what LTD is, I forgot. It says a holding company principally engaged in the provisions of marketing consulting services. The company is an integrated marketing service agency focusing on service businesses in China in connection with brand management, image building, public relations, social media management, and event planning. The company is also committed to becoming a modern technology media organization that provides clients with customized services. In addition, the company mainly operates in its businesses in China. China. So there you have it. GDC, another Hong Kong stock. And even this supposedly has been out since 2015. Wait for the split and then you can buy all you want. Yeah. I guess in my experience so far, I'd say maybe after the split, it probably drops a lot more to the point where you can actually like load up, get in at a good, attractive price, and then write it back up, which could take a while, in my opinion. GDC, on the other hand, looks really attractive. On the weekly, it's still considered like neutral, or like in between overbought and oversold. What did IVP do? IVP. IVP actually went down. Sheesh. 11%. Damn. Inspire veterinary. New York-based company. ZJYL is a New York-based company, so it's not from Hong Kong. But I didn't see that actually. Gen Medical International from the Wujin district in Jiangsu, China. Oh damn, you can't even look at the website. Oh, never mind. Whoa, that's interesting. Oh, they're headquartered in Jiangsu, China. Stock chart, Hawaii International Group. What is this? Hawaii. What symbol is this? Hootie? Oh, Hootie. Wait a minute, Hootie? Alright, Urban Girl. You take it easy. Thanks for dropping by as always. You've been a little quiet in the background, but as long as you took in some good information, appreciate you being here. Much love, and you have a great night and a good Friday too as well. Hootie in the booty. Okay. Yeah, Hootie in the booty is just $2.63. NASDAQ, okay. Wow. Three years. Oh shoot. Always. Look at this. Wow. Oh, this was back in 2022. Wow, what? Look at that. This thing was trading at like $4 to $3 to $5. It went up, consolidated this whole time, and then something happened. Something big happened here on mid-October of 2022. And that's interesting because the beginning of October of 2022, that's when GTII and Finger was running too. So, but yeah, look at that. Talking about a $24 stock that went up to $192. So I'm surprised to see that on ZJYL's website. Hootie. That's pretty cool. Speaking of GDC though, so GDC actually, surprisingly, actually ended up in the green today. That's pretty cool. Just 1 cent from yesterday's close, I think. Look at that. But for some reason, I'm not liking the MACD. It's like, it looks like it wants to try to like eventually like try to come right back down. See this pull back a bit and try to retest 180 around this level before it can probably potentially hit a bounce back up to 185, 190. The 50-day moving average exponential is at 202, so yeah, $2 is that hard resistance level too. I feel like I'm saying 2 a lot. 2 and 2. Both different words, but it sounds alike. 2 and 2. Oh, ATPC too. Let me check ATPC. ATPC on the 4-hour. Oh, it was only down 0.36%, so it's not that much of a move. But it did land. It did stay above. That's actually not bad. It closed at. Wait. Hold on. What's the daily? Come on, get over here. Let me see. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Oh, so we actually got a little bounce on the MACD for ATPC. You can see this climbing up too as well right here. So we need more green to the upside. Okay, so if this breaks over, this could reach back over to 70 cents. And then you have the 9-day moving average exponential attempting to cross over the 21-day moving average exponential. So once that happens, then the trend can continue back. This could continue to the upside. So tomorrow, Friday, could be that possibility. Just keep that in check. Then I kid you not, I'm actually feeling a little sleepy. I should have taken that nap. Oh god. Oh god. I think it's the music too. It's actually like making me all chill, relaxed, and sleepy. Is there anything else you want me to go over before I potentially close out the stream and end it and call it a night? Perhaps some AMC, which barely even moved at all. Thank you for that heart, Sally. It's on fire too. You already know. AMC. Yeah, you would normally ask for AMC and GME, but the way it had been looking, you know what? You gotta give it to AMC and GME, because even though the market was red, it was like super red yesterday. it still managed to stay above $4, which is really claiming to be the biggest major support level, and it has been doing so for the last like 12 trading days. And if we take a closer look, then maybe I should expand this, because maybe like that, just like that, and then maybe move it up like that, or move it like this. I think it's a lot better if I just keep it that way, like that. Have this one to the side like that. And then perhaps, like, since this candle is kind of looking neutral, like in terms of the body and how it looks like it's literally in between, if you look at the MACD, let's see what the MACD is doing on the, oh, look at that MACD on the daily time frame. So technically, damn, that's weird though. Technically speaking, this should have been moving. It should have been bouncing back over if the MACD had, supposedly crossed over and then bounced from here. This should, like, AMC should see a green day. But and then retesting the 9-day at $4.20 for the close tomorrow. So I think that's what it's probably waiting for. It's probably just waiting to bounce back over, and then you got a lot of options expiring too tomorrow. A lot of volume, so maybe that's one way to see it. But you sure are a cunning linguist? So what are you saying, mostly that I got my way with words? I have my way with my words. Jeez, my grammar's all messed up. All right, Phil. All right, Phil. Thank you for coming by and for hanging out with us. And we'll stay updated with what's happening. We'll definitely stream again tomorrow and see what happens with GTII. Let's hope for 30 cents at least. If we hit 30 cents tomorrow, that's the goal, and that is the goal for more things to come. So yeah, you have yourself a great night, Phil. Thank you for coming. And let's see, so yeah, I think that's what I would want to see from AMC. This is pretty much a little bounce back over and retest 420, either 420 or 430 EOD by the end of trading day. If this turns out to become bearish, like low key though, if you look at it, it kind of looks like a bear flag, which is what we don't want to see. We don't want to see that turn into a bear flag and then all of a sudden fall and start hitting a lower level, like 375 or something like that. I guess you could also be known as a master debater. I have a way with my words. I'm a master debater. I get to set the mood. It's called a It's called a well, I mean, this would probably be Yeah, a bearish divergence for sure. Either bearish divergence or aka a bear flag, the descending flag, whatever you want to call it. I gotta learn more. I have to actually learn how to actually read specific patterns like that and find out if it's actually a bear flag, a descending wedge, or a descending triangle, or a bearish divergence. Like, but I know it's a combination of one of those, you know. But for now, like, it just looks like this is just a heavy support level right at 4. So it has, no matter what, it has to stay above this level and try to see if it can actually bounce back tomorrow and go to 420 or whatever. You can see it here too as well. Like, that looks quite evident right now. Yeah, I'm just tired. I'm over it. I'm tired. I'm over this week. I'm over this week. I'm over Tesla. I'm over SPY. I'm over all of them. They can all kiss my ass. Especially the SPY and what they're trying to do with it. Sick and tired. Let's see. Okay, so the 4 hour, it seems like it tried to do a reversal. So it's kind of giving me that confirmation too as well. So, which is not bad. The MACD, on the other hand, actually, it looks like it's trying to bounce back and cross back over to the green, while the RSI in the meantime is also still in oversold territory, and it's actually bouncing back. So this, yeah, that could be promising for tomorrow for AMC. This would have to continue for sure, and the 9-day moving average exponential will curl back up over the 21-day and try to retest the 50-day at 425, 426 as it reads there. So I'm tired. I'm just tired. I want my money. Don't y'all agree? But yeah, I'm feeling it right now. I think I might just call it a night right now. Let's call the stream and just, yeah. I honestly think that William would be more conditioned than Mr. Joe. And on top of that, I think Lucky, his dog, gives him a great run, you know. So he has his cardio. He's running with Lucky. They're both getting exercise. And yeah, I would prefer William winning over Joe. I would say that I would prefer William as president than Joe any day. And Joe couldn't even like stop a bike without falling off. Like, that's crazy. How do you stop and then all of a sudden, like, you barely get off the bike but you fall over? I'm pretty sure William wouldn't have a problem with that, because of course he's better conditioned than he is. And on top of that, he doesn't even have dementia. Oh my god. Oh, my back hurts. My back hurts. Oh my god. What am I gonna do? My poor back. Oh. I don't think we've ever seen Lucky. What if Lucky is only a figment of his imagination? Mostly, you never seen his dog? It's in his I really hope you're kidding, cause it's on his page. Hold on, let me pause this for a second. No, his actual dog.
All right. Could fiat majors con cule grande? Could fiat fiat equals
Uh,
I like you just the way you are. William le gusta las tetas de Alicia. Alicia.
oh my god.
I think. I think. I think. I think.
You see that? That's his dog right there. There he goes. Look. Look at Lucky. That's Lucky right there. Look. Hold on, wait. I can't see. Yeah, there he goes. That's Lucky. Aw. Pitbull. Damn, William. I want 8,000 subscribers just like you. Sheesh. Mind you, he racks up views too, like 5 hours. Oh, there's Lucky. There's a short of Lucky. Oh. Aww. Oh. Oh, the guy, he really likes that fountain. You could tell he's old. He's about, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think William said he's around 15. Yeah, I think he said he was like 15 years old or something like that. Such a good boy. I hope he lasts another couple of years. But yeah, we're coming close to 10 o'clock here Eastern time, so I might have start wrapping it up right now. And yeah, and just call it the stream. And start getting ready for tomorrow, for Friday. And hopefully we can see some magic happen with GTII. That's a question you never thought you'd ask in your life. Is it, Zoe? AMC to look for a bounce. What about GME? GME actually closed on the green, which is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Actually, wow. Okay. It hit a bounce today at 9 o'clock in the morning. Wow. Came down to 1402 and it closed at 1429. And it actually closed in the green at 1442. So wow. Actually, as a matter of fact, I said this. I said that eventually before the 16, like we would actually start coming right back up and retest that $15 level of resistance. And then from there, we start seeing new highs. I think Amazon, not Amazon. I think GME could potentially, see some action really soon, which is pretty cool to see. Depends on like if there's any news that comes out too as well. I feel like that would be the possibility. Um, yeah, we'd have to see. I think tomorrow could be a green day for AMC and GME and other stocks. Hopefully GTII finger can all go green. GTC, ZJYL. You know. How do you feel about Amazon? Amazon. That is an actual question though. I'm not gonna lie. Because it's an actual ticker, not like my ass. Maybe, just maybe, uh, Amazon decides to sell off after that earnings report and that big rise. I think it would have to like come right back down and continue to trade in those normal levels here. So around maybe like 160, 162. It's way overbought, of course, with that whole candle. Um hmm. MACD crossing to the red. My ass has call options on OnlyFans though. And you never mistreat me again. Oh, as a matter of fact, hold on. Matter of fact, I made a video. I made a compilation of Lou. Where is it? Yeah, mostly you try to figure out if Saggy is subscribed to the channel too. Like this is what I made.
Motherfuckers, you're like Prince in the 90s. Fuck me. Here's the strong and a lot of things are happening. Public service announcement. 7 1356. You're fucking all fucked up to the service announcement. And I gotta go in there. Are you feeling better? You're fucking awesome. And you're never coming back. But not a fucking degenerate anymore, Lou. Yes, I believe you out there.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. Cause like in some ways I think like I don't know if he thought that he was actually like kind of um ruining the integrity of the play of GTII, and like maybe it's just like maybe I don't know. Maybe he was just like talking and saying some things that he shouldn't have been saying in the stream, like some type of information. I don't know what it was exactly, but the fact that like in the beginning, like he just like he couldn't really handle the streams at that. I mean, he was fairly new to doing streams, and at times like he would read the price constantly, and especially like when GTI was like going through a sell off and he was reading it, like he was actually giving off that energy, like oh, like, this is not good. Oh my god, I don't know what to do because yeah, it's looking bad. It's going down and that. So it's like kind of giving like other people who are in GTII that feeling of like fear and uncertainty and doubt. Like so, Lou, I think that's what happened, and then Lou kind of had a problem with that, so he was pretty much like suggesting William to just not do live streams because of that. But then again, like you know, then it just happened. So I mean, like he's overall William is overall such a great, genuine guy, and he's smart, and like he's been doing this for such a long time. But I sometimes I get a little worried, and I've always tried to like give him my input and my suggestions on whether like you know I keep telling him just not to give in to like shills and all these like people that are bashing him and calling him names and all that stuff, and just ignore the comments and not give a reaction, and sometimes it's just the way it is. Like you gotta swallow swallow your pride and just don't entertain them. Don't give them the satisfaction. And pick whoever whatever comments are there that are not like that. And on top of that, I feel a certain type of way because he's frustrated with GTII and whatever reason. It's like he has a type of relation, like a love and hate relationship with it, and he's just like he's making people feel like he just doesn't want to talk about GTII anymore. So, unless the CEO apparently resigns and whatever. But I feel like that's another issue. I feel like that's a mistake that he shouldn't be making. Like featuring his expressing his emotions about GTII and like why he's frustrated and mad and everything. Because I get it, and I know a lot of people were feeling the same way too. But to be talking about that on the stream, like I feel like that's something that you just keep to yourself. And because a lot of people do have a lot of money in that play in general, so just certain things that you just can't mention, certain things you can't say and express on stream. You just gotta keep it a buck, keep it 1,000, and just watch out what you say. Don't reveal so much. Keep it short and sweet. Don't go off and talk about different topics like politics when it's supposed to be about stocks. Because he be doing that a lot. So that's just my suggestion to him. I mean, this is his channel, so I can't really tell him what to do with his channel. But I think that others would agree that he does need to change certain things about himself and the way he runs his stream. And as mod of his channel, I try to do my best to keep the vibes positive in his chat, keep it cordial, like keep the chat root, like in check, and make sure that everyone is Gucci and no one is having a hard time, But yeah, I mean that's pretty much like my opinion and what I feel about that. So Speak of the saggy. Speak of the salamander. There's saggy salamander right there. Don't forget to like and subscribe. For sure. It is crazy, but like, doesn't this also have like a podcast vibe? Like a podcast feel to it? Like we could just literally like talk about anything else besides the stock. Or I mean we could and then just like figure out certain things about it. And finger, man. And the thing is, these stocks are still under hard to borrow. Oh, wait a minute. I totally forgot to check that out. Let's go see what's the update on the cost to borrow, and then after that I'm gonna call the stream. I'm gonna call it a night. So yeah, for real, cause my back is actually hurting. I need a special someone to step on my back and crack it for me and stretch me out. Wink wink. Just like that. And yeah, so as of 10:15 in the morning, 15.37% cost to borrow fee for GTII. Let's check finger. Let's check finger. For finger, it's actually a lot higher. With 16.52% cost to borrow fees. Only 65,000 shares available to borrow. That's as of this time. Well, actually, as of 2 hours ago. So it's still pretty decent, but the shares available to borrow is actually lowering. It's actually decreasing. So that's good. And I think Zelly just raised her hand. So I'm guessing you want to be that special someone that I mentioned before to kind of step on my back and stretch me out, because I would love that. Now, no, I won't hesitate. And I'll let you do that to me. For real. I'm in pain. Finger. Okay, let's check the ZJYL. Let's see if there's anything spicy with the borrow fee. Okay, so as of yesterday, so nothing. There is no update as of today, but yesterday it was at 80.90% cost to borrow, and only 850,000 shares available to borrow. This short. So that's interesting. There was no update. Let's look at GDC. Yeah. Yo, that emoji is funny. Oh shoot. GDC's borrow fee. It actually dropped. So it actually dropped from 96% to 78.93%. So 79% cost of borrow fee and only 85,000 shares left available to borrow as of let me see, as of 12, 1, that's like 3, what is that, 3 o'clock? Yeah, it's 3:15 in the afternoon. What other stocks did we review? Was it ATPC? Yeah, here we go. And this has, oh wow, some similar too. Cost to borrow fee of 69.38%. Only 150,000 shares available to borrow. Yeah, I know. What emoji is that? What? Is that an 8? I can't even tell what that is. That is cute. What other stock? What did we go over? Let me see, IVP. IVP's cost to borrow is at, oh wow. Damn, actually, wow, cost to borrow is actually pretty high. As of 2 hours ago, the cost to borrow fee is at 114.43%. And there's only 95,000 shares available from 200,000. And this could have a good effect on the stock. It only closed at 16. Let me go back and look at that. Wow, you know something? If this is actually the case, this could work as a swing trade, not financial advice, but we got here the highs of 26 cents, 30 cents. Yeah, about 30 cents. So I guess technically we enter from the bottom here with a good amount of shares. We could probably swing this back up. Wow, just look at that. This the fact that this actually hit $1. This could be interesting. I might have to put that on my watch list. Matter of fact, I'm gonna drag it in here. There you go. Have you thought about DWAC off and DWAC off lately? I haven't really thought about DWAC off and DWAC off. Since his win over New Hampshire. But I did do a hypothetical TA on DWAC around that time, and surprisingly, it actually followed, because I did say before back then that after that run up from 62 that we would pull back, and we would eventually like hit between this range here, which is pretty cool to see. So you can see it actually held up. This acted like a major level of support. So around 32 bucks, popped right back over, and now it's slowly coming up. It's slowly uptrending. And now we're back up here where we can possibly see another potential breakout for DWAC. Let me see if there's any news real quick. Truth Social testing video streaming. Could Trump's company hurt its partner Rumble? Why are you sounding bearish? Don't do that. Trump linked stocks, digital world, funware are rising Wednesday. What's going on? But yeah, I feel like DWAC is probably on the potential to break out again, and try to retest 45 probably by tomorrow next week. Got to see if there's any events coming up for this weekend or next week, if he has a rally or there's something important going on with his campaign. That will probably give it positive feedback on the stock and give it a nice little breakout back from like 45 or 50, you know. But yeah, so far it's so good. It's holding up pretty strong from here. If bearish, this could go back to 32 and bounce back from there again and continue trading in that range. For sure. Dab it, Saggy. Dab it. Just like that. I'm going on 2 hours and 10 minutes, 2 hours and 11 minutes. So I gotta do my thing. You know what I'm saying? I got things to do in that sort of manner, that sort of way. I I gotta stretch. I gotta take a shower. I gotta do things. So, with that being said, I think it's about that time to go to sleep. And we will catch you tomorrow. If anything, okay, so here's the thing. So if anything occurs tomorrow, surprisingly, then we will stream just a short stream. I'll do like an hour stream or less, depending, because I do want to be able to rest up and relax for Friday and for the whole weekend and spend time with my baby. But if nothing changes on GTII and um it still stays within that range and consolidates, but like in a way still turns green for the day, and we end it off like that, then I'm not gonna stream, and I'm gonna just like take a day off, and then we're just gonna like enjoy our weekends, and we're all gonna like just relax and then prepare ourselves for the next week coming up. I think that sounds like a plan, right? Thank you. Zelly Zen gives her thanks to Moistly, Saggy, Phil, Urban Girl. I would say me and Zelly together, of course. Saying thank you to Moistly, Saggy, Phil, Urban Girl, Mark R, Blue 5, Barbara, Ramiro. Thank you to everyone who joined into the stream tonight for a while and, hanging out with us and vibing. And we'll see what happens for tomorrow. I would like to manifest, and I would like to wish for AMC, GME, GTII, Finger, GDC, ATPC, ZJYL to move to the green and show us something positive, something that will give us a sign that greater things are coming for these stocks, and that perhaps the market crash is closer than we think, and that all these earnings from the Magnificent Seven, it's just one big bull trap waiting to happen, just like the SPY. And the SPY, time is ticking, because the SPY will eventually die. But with that being said, guys, anything that I said in this stream was just strictly my opinion, of course, as always, not financial advice. And everyone here, take care of yourselves. Play it safe. Properly hedge yourself, as always. And I'm wishing you all a good morning, good afternoon, and a good evening, and a good night. And we'll see you possibly tomorrow night. And if not, enjoy the rest of your Friday and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you, Saggy. And to you too, Zelly. Thank you. And take care of yourselves. See you in the next stream with yours truly, Lion of all trades. Yeah. Big hearts. Much love. Big hearts to y'all. And thank you for making this possible. Love y'all. Peace out. Spam them hearts. Spam them. Big hearts. There you go. Like that, like that, like that. Whee! Te amo, te quiero, te adoro, te extraño. Te amo.